Tes. Aduh. Yang di YouTube udah live belum? Apa ini? Sebentar. Kok agak nge-lag. Aman ya? Tidak nge-lag, tidak ada apa-apa. Aman sentosa. Coba yang di TikTok. Kita record. TikTok. Sebentar teman-teman. TikTok. Lu gatel dong. Maaf. Wow. Aman. Hai Kamet, penonton pertama, thank you. Hai Bang, hai Farel. Oke, sebentar. Aku nyalain Wii-nya dulu. Wii. Itu yang paling penting. Oh, udah live. Sebentar. Oke. Cakep, oke. Kita mau melanjutkan bermain Hogwarts Legacy, teman-teman. Kemarin kita udah dapat, kencang banget. Suara gamenya kekencangan nggak? Kalau nggak apa-apa lah ya. Kemarin tuh kita, aku lupa bawa power bank buat ngecas. Tau apa? Kemarin itu kita tuh akhirnya udah dapet yang aku bilang the man behind the moves. Yang aku bilang sebentar. Gimana cara kita ngelihat? Nah ini, nih Crucio udah dapat buat ngutuk orang. Sekarang kita mau dapat yang ini, Imperio. Kalau nggak salah sih bentar ya dapat. Jadi kayaknya kita mendingan main quest dulu karena level kita udah tinggi juga, udah level 30. Coy. Aku grinding terus di luar streaming. Gitu. Wih, thank you like-nya Shopee. Shopee mungkin belum tahu. Aku waktu hari itu dapatkan gacha lagi, dapat hutau loh. Wah, jadi pas di akhir-akhir streaming kan masih ada sisa primo game. Habis itu dapat hutau, dapat akhir-akhir streaming. Dan kita juga double stream di YouTube ya teman-teman. Gitu, your tool will slot are full. Tool will? Oh ini, ada beren. Hoki weh, gila anak baik mah. Emang gitu. Ngajak dapet Kiki bang? Enggak, thank you Tamara for the like. Mana ini fantastic bisa ya, ini dia. Sebentar. Kita urus dulu hewan-hewan ini teman-teman. 1, 2. Ini hippogriff. 3, mantap. Jangan pergi dulu, woi. Ya Allah. Lucu kan ada binatang-binatangan di sini. Kayaknya bis kita ada 4 ya harusnya. Atau lagi kemana ya? Apa dimakan? 1, 2, 3. Oh itu di satu lagi coy. Sekarang ini masih sibuk ya. Besok baru kita main bareng-bareng lagi. Besok baru kita mabar lagi. Mabar Valo. Begitu coy. Ya Allah kok dipukul? Hewan apa itu? Ini namanya Fantastic Beast. Apa ya? Ya hewan apa ya bilang ya? Ya hewan begitu deh. Apa ya? Iya dapat Kiki coy, gila kali. Dapat Kiki, dapat hutang, tapi belum di build jadi ya geli-geli nggak sakit. Ada lagi nih. Yoi. Ada unicorn tuh, ada yang suka unicorn gak di sini? Aku punya unicorn, punya hippogriff lagi. Yot. Sumpah jujur aku rindu banget sama Kak Rani. Yang bener. Besok aku ajakin Valon rame-rame semuanya. Sukanya uang, siapa yang gak suka? Oke, sip. Oke, mari kita menjalankan misi. Bang, itu gue pesan sama people, dia bilang ayang-ayang padahal gue udah bilang gak mau.
Wih.
Kenapa tuh ditembak? Itu maksudnya apa gimana? Ikuzo, kita langsung lanjut misi supaya kita dapat spell yang baru. Iya bener, aku rindu sama Kak Rani. Ya udah, bentar. Besok ku ajak mabar. Emang rencana besok mau nge-follow sih. Kalau nggak main CODM. Gitu. Ini kenapa tidak bisa masuk? Ini pintu masuknya lewat mana? Apa kalau malam ditutup? Oh ini manceman. Ya. Besok sekolah. Semangat. Harusnya kita udah dapat ini. Kenapa belum dapat?
Wih.
Kalau nge-lag bilang ya game ya. Shopee COD bayar lama berapa? Gue mau ide. Gue bertahan pacaran dengan hidup tenang dan gak mau ada gangguan jiwa. Tapi yang itu minta pacaran gitu. Pengiriman cepat gratis ongkir.
Wih.
Sophie. Aku aja tahu Sophie, baru tahu namanya. Kenal Sophie tahu namanya berapa lama ya? Kayak udah berapa bulan kenal baru tahu. Karena dulu Sophie pakai akun papahnya. Ayo dong, aku butuh curse baru nih. Cuma gara-gara face reveal doang tiba-tiba dipanggil ayang. Waduh, ganteng banget dong berarti Babang Farel Prayoga ini. Wong kok ngene kok dibanding-bandingi.
Wih.
Coba kita simak dulu ceritanya teman-teman.
You would be wise not to underestimate this student. Their aptitude for magic is beyond anything I've ever seen. And I've been teaching a long time.
It is a joy to have such a student.
It can be.
There you are.
Bentar, ini kok kita kayak ada tanda disuruh ke quest yang lain? Ada apa ini? Lah, kok ada ini? Udah. Oh, nantilah habis inilah.
I received your owl. I was able to speak with Lodgok, the goblin I mentioned before.
What did you learn?
He and Ranrock were close once,
Tampan.
but they had a falling out.
You believe he can be trusted?
I believe he's trustworthy, yes. He seems sincere, and Serona Ryan trusts him.
Very well.
Kok suaranya jadi aneh sih?
Supposing he can be trusted, will he help us get to Ranrock?
I retrieved a stolen helm he hopes to return to Ranrock in order to regain his confidence.
You have been busy. Let's hope your efforts result in our learning something.
Lodgok did mention that Ranrock is searching for something, but he couldn't say what. Perhaps that helm will yield some answers.
Suaranya kayak gema gitu ya.
Ranrock is searching for
Ganti model
something.
muka yoi.
I feared as much. I've heard an unusual amount of activity, goblins and wizards I surmise, when visiting my portrait at my castle.
Rookwood Castle.
My former residence, yes. That castle is also the location of your next trial.
I'm sorry to tell you that Victor Rookwood, evidently your descendant, is a dark wizard in league with Ranrock.
My descendant? A dark wizard? I'm afraid we've no time to waste. Despite the obstacles that clearly await you, you must get to Rookwood Castle immediately. Not only is it the location of the next trial, it is home to a source of power that would be devastating in the wrong hands. I do wish we had the luxury of time. However, I do not doubt your abilities. Find my portrait there as soon as you can.
Very well, sir. I'm on my way.
Keren gak yang sekarang? Gila, bicara sama foto
No
tadi
time to
seorang
waste.
yang udah meninggal situ bisa
I'll meet you
ngomong.
at
Bisa.
Rookwood Castle.
Kan itu udah meninggal ceritanya emang. Aku mau cerita pengalaman bimbingan doain dan memantauku Jumat Sabtu kemarin. Kan aku gak online sosmed. Boleh dong. Silakan cerita, silakan. Loh. Oh, ada quest baru coy. Charles Brook World Trial. Map. Kita ke ini dulu, ke Hogsmeade. Mau denger gak? Mau dong, kan aku bilang cerita. Silakan cerita.
Makasih kakak.
Thank you. Apa tuh? Tuh ada makasih kakak.
Wih.
Thank you.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Apa tuh? Suara gue nih ya.
Anyone care enough to remove my demiguise statues?
Pardon me, sir, but about those curious demiguise statues I've seen.
What? Who are you? Why do you ask?
They're quite clever.
Oh, thank you. A lot of
suaranya kayak
craftsmanship and
gemas
care
sih.
went into them.
Di sana hujan gak
And
deras
I
banget.
assume.
Gimana
So
nih
you
kalian?
did create them.
Reva, gimana Reva ceritanya?
Yes, I did. It was a ploy to give that pathetic... You are the one who's been pilfering them.
I am, at the request of Mr. Moon. I received your owl.
Well, fitting Moon. Even when we were at school, he was a cowardly bully. Gave me a horrible nickname. I was thrilled when we left school and he seemed gone for good. Then I started... It was too much.
Thank you. Di sana
Even if
hujan
I
gak
do
bang?
take satisfaction in that his life...
Mr. Moon does a
Reva,
good deal for the
cerita.
school, and he's taught me a lot. He's terrified of those statues.
I know. You should have seen his face when that... I simply didn't want to encounter him anymore. So, I shrewdly put a boggart in it. I then created the demiguise statues to keep him in his place, so to speak. The moons were an inspired play on his name. It worked brilliantly.
Ketawanya serem.
Until you started clearing them out.
Sounds as if Mr. Moon deserved what he got. But perhaps it's time you both moved on.
Fair point, I suppose. If they've terrified him, as you say...
Terus ngapain? Ya Allah, bolak-balik. Kita side quest dulu teman-teman ya. Baru kita nanti main quest. Semua anak ke aula dari jam 4 sampai jam 11 atau jam 5 gitu, gurunya punya rencana. Oke, terus oh, pengen dapet spell yang lain nih.
Mr. Moon, I've learned... It was a classmate of yours that you bullied, Piers Pemberton. I don't think he liked...
Of course he does! Oh, we had such flowing locks, and we used to love... Clever man.
Anak-anak dibentangnya kalau cerita
I'd
berjalan
no
orang tua,
idea he was
tahu
so
nggak? Oke,
devious.
ya. Kayak
I
muasabah
must
gitu
go and
kalau misalnya aku.
congratulate him. Whatever statues remain, continue collecting them if you like. As for me, I'm gonna go...
Oh, udah cuman ngomong-ngomong doang.
Duncan owes his reputation to you.
Cuman ngomong-ngomong doang, coy. Oh, lumayan nih.
Revelio.
Dua anak ini, Patricia sama Felicia, mereka nangis sambil pelukan. Kenapa? Karena sedih. Merasa kayak sedih sekali. Oh, pitch-nya kali ya, kegedean. Oh iya bener. Oke, kita akan coba kita wait dulu, siapa tahu besok ada misi yang lain. Itu cewek-cewek loh. Serius. Kan lagi acara agama-agama gitu, kok bisa? Kok dia bisa nggak diomelin emang sama apa pemindah guru? Pada gini, Kepat kamu ngapain balik Felicia? Oke, terus lalu kita disuruh ke sebentar. Oh, di sini Rock Castle. Mak, jauh banget. Lalu. Thank you like-nya lo. So di tap Farel. Wih, Farel emang tampan, pantes banyak yang suka.
Wih.
Felicia kah? Kalau Felicia dia normal. Felisa, oke Felisa. Sorry. Aku salah baca ya, maaf ya. Sorry.
Revelio.
Sorry. Itu di bawah ada ini, coy. Sebentar.
But if you don't fill up so much, you can actually go further. It's true. How nice of you to stop by.
Crucio.
Makan tuh Crucio.
Finger. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Nah, kita sadis banget ya.
Who's that? Such arrogance.
Mati semua. Gokil. Kita udah terlalu kuat, teman-teman. Bang, udah bentar ya mau ngecek Mio. Udah belum. Oke. Nah, di masa ini gurunya sambil ngomong perjuangan ortu ada satu anak yang nangis kencang. Bikin rekening pakai apa, Bang? Hah? Bikin rekening? Oh, Bang apa? Aku BCA. Kenapa tuh? Tahu-tahu nanya rekening. Memang agak random pertanyaannya, tapi tidak apa-apa. Nggak masalah. Nggak random ya, tahu-tahu Bang bikin rekening pakai apa?
Over here.
Rancang sampai rumahku loh, kemana aku denger. Wah, enggak dong. Emang Babang Farel tuh suka nontonin konten-konten random gitu ya, Babang Farel?
Professor Rookwood was right.
Kalau ya aku bikin aja
The place is crawling with Victor Rookwood's lot and Ranrock's loyalists. They're working together, all right, but it is not a friendly alliance.
Hai Mulia,
I'm sure you'll agree
Mas
that we
Tama.
need to find a way in other than the front gate. Let's go.
Nih, jadi sekarang kita mau ini misalnya pengen punya rekening ya, BCA enak. Kamu di Jember ya. Terus gimana ceritanya, Reva? Jadi ini ceritanya lagi nih, Tama. Apa namanya? Jadi ternyata ada kan dulu namanya Charles Rookwood. Itu dia penyihir. Ada kemungkinan salah satu pengikutnya Charles Rookwood ini dia bekerja sama si goblin jahat. Itu. Jadi lagi kita mau investigasi.
You can't stop Ranrock's rebellion.
Sama si Ranrock, Rookwood dan Ranrock. Oh ya, mau ini Crucio. Makan deh.
Levioso. Accio.
Gila kita.
Up there. That's our way
Sadis.
in.
Mana? Ini kah? Oh, kita ini dulu, teman-teman.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Levioso.
Oke. Sadis sekali banting-banting. Terus nanti naruh uangnya gimana? Bisa kan kalau sekarang ada ini, kalau di ATM tuh ada setor tunai namanya. Jadi kayak masukin uangnya lewat ATM, cuma bisa pecahan 50 sama 100.000 doang gitu.
If I'd known your plan was to dig up half the
I
country.
wouldn't have to dig if you could simply manage to bring me the child.
Ah, ini penjahatnya nih.
The child, if you hadn't sent a dragon to retrieve the container I spent months and countless ministry favors tracking.
You let them board the carriage. My options were limited once I knew it would be inconveniently beyond my reach at that infernal school.
Have you not acquired enough power here? I allowed you to tunnel under my family home.
Allowed me? You are here only because you are descended from a keeper and may at some point inadvertently become valuable. We had an agreement. I will share with you the power that
Bentar,
I
aku mau
discovered
baca
if
ceritanya
you
dulu, teman-teman.
locate the stores of magic that are yet to be found. So, unless you want another demonstration of my power, a power that you one day hope to wield, bring me the child.
Yang childnya itu kalau nggak salah anak kita deh maksudnya. Anak kita maksudnya. Kok anak kita sih?
We already knew they were after you, but now we
Bentar.
know they're digging for stores of magic.
And Ranrock knows about the keep.
Yes, I caught that too. Professor Rookwood said that you'd understand more once you complete.
Let's get into that cot.
Oke, kita baca chat dulu teman-teman ya. Dari TikTok. Biasanya kalau jalan pakai baju warna apa? Hitam sama putih. Papanya udah nggak ada, dia bawa keluar nangis pos bang. Oh, karena orang tua udah nggak ada, jadi dia sedih. Bikin kartu ATM gimana? Kalau misalnya bikin ke apa namanya? Bikin tabungan, buka tabungan biasanya langsung dikasih ATM gitu. Tapi kalau misalnya masih di bawah umur kayaknya harus bareng orang tua deh, kalau nggak salah ya bikinnya. Namanya Anton, dia nangis karena papanya sudah nggak ada. Iris kayak aku. Makanya sedih. Kebanggaan tadi gitu loh. Betul, gue pernah liat emak bikin kartu soalnya. Anak kita. Bang, itu kursinya abadi. Kalau iya habis dikas udah tinggal hidup aja orangnya biar bilang iya. Kan kalau misal di film Harry Potternya ada yang sampai dia meninggal gara-gara Crucio itu karena kayak kalau nggak salah Crucio itu sebenarnya kalau di filmnya ya terus-terusan gitu loh. Jadi kayak nggak bisa sekali jet gitu doang. Jadi kayak terus aja sampai kesiksa banget gitu. Kalau dilepas dia trauma. Jadi kalau lepas gitu kayak sakit gitu loh. Nah pas dilepas dia trauma gitu si Crucio ini. OTW nanya ortu, iya. Kalau misalnya udah punya KTP mah bisa. Terus malam ini ada satu anak satu kamar aku kan nggak bisa tidur, dia nangis tapi dia nggak nyadar. Nangis kenapa itu? Ya Allah.
Any special words you want me to pass on to
Oh,
your
let's
mum?
go. Makan nih Crucio, coy. Oh, orangnya kena Crucio tuh. Yang dia bilang make it stop tuh orangnya kena Crucio. Wah, kenapa itu? Kita kasih Crucio lagi. Aduh, nggak lihat.
Pitiful beast. Expelliarmus.
Oke.
Expelliarmus.
Aduh, kekencangan.
Expelliarmus.
And it's ya.
Stupid.
Oh, masih ada satu orang lagi. Nah, satu lagi. Nah, dia belum merasakan. Makan Crucio. Terus malam ini aku kan ketua kamar ya, 3 anak gak bisa tidur karena satu anak nangis tapi dia nggak sadar. Plus guru bahasa Inggris ngorok. Dia nangis kenapa? Treasure hoarder. Iya mirip. Betul. Bajunya mirip, pakai topi kan, nggak tahu tadi dia malah dia kebangun aneh nggak. Yang nangis malam itu namanya Nia. Ikut karena guru agama Katolik juga. Aduh, roll depan nih tuh.
Revelio.
Nanya dong, kamu nangis kenapa? Lu nangis kenapa? Sedih. Atau kenapa? Mimpi buruk? Gitu. Ini mirip treasure hoarder bener. Sorry teman-teman, tadi aku mau live siang, tapi tiba-tiba saya dan ibu negara memutuskan untuk makan siang di luar. Terus pulang tadi aku ngecat rambut dulu. Ya Allah, genit banget ngecat rambut. Habis itu tidur. Nah, ini saya baru bangun. Terlibat dalam birontal ini 3 guru. Birontal tuh apa? Tidur di kamar guru bahasa Inggris. Kalau nggak gede. Dia nggak nyadar, dia nangis, dia malah bilang, oh itu aku kebangun. Oh, dia nangis gak nyadar. Kenapa dia kesirap? Dia tanya kenapa bukannya nanti malah makin nangis. Oh iya ya. Biasa orang gitu ya, lagi nangis, kamu kenapa? Gitu. Makin parah. Orang mah maksudnya mau nenangin ya. Kalau nggak biasanya gini, lagi nangis kan kayak udah yang sabar. Makin parah. Real. Mental bimbingan rohani dan mental. Apa sih itu bimbingan rohani dan mental tuh kayak retret, beda lagi. Apa bedanya sama retret? Real. Iya, dia gak nyadar.
Revelio.
Mungkin dia ada pikiran kali terbawa sampai mimpi ya kan. Ya. Tidak, aku gagal menggacha. Yelan, sudah ganti banner gitu. Dia nangis akhirnya. Retopia. Sama lagi pikirannya. Aduh, kocak. Bimbingan rohani dan mental. Retret tuh, aduh, bukannya kalau Kristen juga ya, nggak tahu ya. Reva Protestan atau Katolik? Kalau nggak salah kalau Kristen kan, coy, apa itu? Terus profesornya ada di bawah.
I suppose that's the quick way down.
Oh bentar,
Revelio.
1, 2, 3. Oke. Bentar, biar.
Is there something to
Itu
those
buat
symbols on
melatih
the walls?
mental, disiplin,
There is. I've seen
dan
symbols like
rohani.
these
Oh,
before.
spek.
I need to
Aku
find all
Kristen.
of them and cast at them quickly in succession.
Kalau Kristen itu Protestan atau Katolik? Aku sorry, aku nggak tahu. Bener, serius. Kalau orang bilang agamaku Kristen,
Revelio.
nah itu Protestan atau Katolik? Tapi biron ini versi Katolik. Oh, Katolik. Oke, terjawab sudah. Terima kasih. Dia kalah retov ke bawah mimpi. Kalau Islam apa bang? Ini pesantren. Pesantren itu apa sih panjangan ya? Persatuan pesantren tuh.
Goblin tracks. They're a step ahead of us.
Coba kita cari
Let's
ya.
see where they lead.
Pesantren kilat. Pesantren itu apa ya kepanjangan? Kepanjangan pesantren. Oh nggak ada, pesantren itu ya cuman kayak asrama pendidikan doang. Mimpi Red of dapat gigi itu nightmare itu namanya teman-teman, bukan mimpi buruk lagi itu. Kan ada retret ya, retret itu berarti Protestan mungkin ya. Yang Protestan retret. Oh nggak tahu. Oh baru denger nih yang si Reva ini, bagus.
This must be it. The store of magic and the source of Ranrock's
Oh
power.
ini.
It looks empty. If they've taken all of it, Why are they still here?
Ini kekuatan dari Ranrock. Kenapa
Found.
goblin
And if he's
mempunyai?
right about that, it may or may not be located here. Wherever it is, we need to find it before they do. Where is that portrait?
Kenapa goblin ini sangat kuat? Ternyata itu adalah source of power.
I heard something. I was hoping that was you.
Ini coy, saya bertemu. Mimpi. Terima kasih Reva share-nya. Terus yang pelukan itu gimana kirain teman kamu yang cowok-cewek pelukan tadi?
Professor
Ganteng
Rookwood, the goblins and dark wizards who've overrun your castle are digging for stores of magic and have broken open some sort of container.
No. Things are more dire than I could have imagined. If, as you told Percival, a goblin in his vault was wielding a powerful magic, then they have somehow learned. It cannot be.
And sir,
mereka
they
saling
know
suka.
you were a keeper. Ranrock
Pantes.
used the term.
This makes no sense. How did... We shall discuss this later. Right now, you must complete the next trial.
I'm ready.
Just tell me where I need to go.
The power you stand to wield must first be fully understood. The trials will ensure that. Power without knowledge is dangerous indeed. In the wrong hands, we will simply have to outwit Ranrock and my unfortunate namesake.
Very well, Professor. Tell me where I need to go.
I shall reveal the path. Professor Fig must leave you now.
Gimana? Kita ditinggal. Baru begitu juga ntar sama Yasmin, ada yang bilang
I would join you if I
ada yang saling
could.
suka sama kakak
I shall await your
Brenda.
arrival in the map chamber.
Kalau 5B, kok 58 sih kalau Rizuki. Namanya Rizuki, keren banget nama anak zaman sekarang ya, Rizuki. Brenda itu cewek, Rizuki cowok. Mereka jadi saling suka main pelak-peluk aja. Namanya Rizuki, dipanggilnya Koriski. Lah, keren-keren Rizuki kok jadi Rizky. Oke, kita akan melawan the second trial. Oke, kita disuruh apa teman-teman? Assalamualaikum, paket. Apa ini? Ini kayak ada pintu nih, mengarah kemana nih kira-kira ya? Kalau saya berdiri di sini, oh nggak ada apa-apa. Iya pada keren-keren juga ya. Nama sekarang Ricardo, the power without knowledge in is dangerous. Bapak benar sekali. Kalau bisa jangan lupakan logika dasar ya biar makin benar. Seperti sekolah sihir yang belajar astronomi. Buat apa? Power without knowledge. Kalau orang yang punya power tanpa knowledge, apa yang terjadi kira-kira? Gila. Ini beda ya. Di sini lagi cerita enteng, yang di YouTube lagi membahas teori konspirasi. Bayang nggak jadi turnamen basket aku sama adik aku semangatin Ko Rizky dengan cara Rizky Bilar sayang Lesti. Waduh, jadi Rizky Bilar. Teman-teman aku namanya Neval. Iya. Anak zaman sekarang kok namanya keren-keren. Waduh, ini apa lagi nih? Sebentar.
Accio, Wingardium Leviosa.
Oh, oke.
Leviosa.
Bentar. Ini pasti kita memerlukan magic lain, teman-teman. Bang, ada side mission astronomi lagi nggak? Kalau ada coba bang, ntar lucu aja gitu. Ada. Nggak ada, bukan ada sih. Jadi kayak kita tinggal cari si batu buat astronominya itu. Temen-temen, ada yang namanya Enggak kan, bukan enggak kan?
Leviosa.
Oh, ini kita bisa naik. Kok kodong sih? Enggak. Tapi pasti di bercandainnya enggak gitu. Betul nggak?
Revelio.
Ricardo, wes. Ya, zaman sekarang namanya keren-keren banget ya. Rizuki, Brandon. Kalau Owen dari zaman dulu kan. Owen. Lo aku pengen banget kayak nama-nama keren gitu loh tuh. Waktu kecil kayak, kenapa aku tidak diberi nama keren gitu juga. Aish. Oh, sebentar.
That pillar is blocking the path. I'll need to move it.
Okay.
Accio. Levioso. Depulso. Incendio.
Oh, bisa. Ush. Oh, ini kah? Gimana sih? Oh, oke.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Oh, oke. Terus kita share. Dan I'm so smart. Gila, aku pintar banget, coy. Kalau power without knowledge mungkin besar bakal berujung dengan self-destruction atau bahkan berujung dengan melukai orang-orang di sekitar. Dia tidak tahu bagaimana cara mengendalikan kekuatannya, ya kan? Betul. Guru aku namanya Victor. Aku temu dia baca namanya, enggak. Enggak. Mau kenalan nggak sama anak 5B? Mau dong. Sebenarnya panggilannya sama kayak panggilan dari aku, beda jauh. Nama panggilannya Rosalyn, panggil Alin, aku manggil dia Maca. Kenapa Pak Maca? Maca ini hijau. Victor. Nah, panjangnya siapa? Oke, kita akan melawan bos. Oh, let's go. Mati langsung meninggal. Terlalu sombong. Nama panjangnya siapa? Karena dia suka maca. Oh, kalau aku dipanggil Indomie dong. Hai Indomie gitu. Karena aku suka Indomie. Oke, let's go. Jangan sombong. Oke, jangan sombong. Hai Kuzo.
Expelliarmus.
Makan. Oh, makan nih. Oke, let's go.
Glacius.
Ya Allah, man, belum siap.
Defender. Expelliarmus. Stupefy.
Pusing dulu sana.
Confringo.
Aku siap, kita sudah siap. Kok lumos?
Crucial. Expelliarmus. Defender.
Kocok. Yoi. Nah, sini. Kita bikin pusing dulu teman-teman. Ya man.
Potato. Stupefy. Crucial. Expelliarmus.
You are so powerful. Aku suka dia. Fatu. Ah, bukan. Itu bukan Fatui. Beda. Aduh, Fatui lagi. Gue juga yakin kalau knowledge without power juga lebih berbahaya daripada cuma power without knowledge. Soalnya dia ada ilmu manipulasi propaganda cuci otak, Mas. Nah, yakin kalau knowledge without power juga lebih berbahaya dan kuat cuma power without knowledge. Hah? Bentar, knowledge without power lebih berbahaya daripada... Oh, ya. Halo, astagfirullahaladzim. Halo. Jadi dengan knowledge yang cukup, orang seperti bisa membuat orang power without knowledge sebagai benar. Can't agree more. Asik, kan agree more, siap. Ini kita mending soalnya kan? Oh yeah. Teresa bukan. Albertus, Angel, Anton, Brandon, Christopher, Noel, Nico, Eben, Ray, Erika, Evan, D, Felicia, Felisa. Namanya keren-keren banget, coy. Kenapa nama anak saya merah terangi? Terang maksudnya, merah terang. Maksudnya Om nih gimana sih? Aduh, maksudnya Om lagi. Halo Om. Oh iya. Ntar masih banyak, boleh. Ini kan cuma segitu teman sekelasnya, kok dikit banget, enak banget. Benar. Kayak kalau di Captain America tuh si ini Profesor Zola ya, yang dia bisa memanipulasi Hydra.
There's a pillar here, but no ledge near it for me to grab onto.
Ngomong apa dia tadi? Saya tidak dengar. Oh, kita harus ke sono. Oke, kita akan Akil, ya tidak bisa di-Akil. Coba kita. Oh, apa itu? Si culun-culun ini. Apa ini terus yo? Rasakan senjata sendiri. Combo dari saya. Gila, ini aku good man. Lah nge-lag.
Expelliarmus.
Lah ini gimana ngalahinnya? Woi.
He adjusts the energy. Perhaps there's a way forward from the other side of this one. Defend us.
Oh gitu. Gak Genshin lagi. Mau lihat apa? Mana dapat Momi sama Ukti Hutau langsung gak dimainin. Nanti dibagusin dulu baru dimainin lagi. Artinya apa Bang Messi? Ente adalah kiper terbaik di dunia. Messi lagi. Gaby Agatha, Gaby Venesia, Nara Chuan, Hugo Kenji, Kezia kamu ya, Vanessa, Evan B, Nicholas Patricio, Komang, orang Bali dong. Philip, Obeta, Prince, Arka, Kanti, Atin, Nia, Sien, Ursula, Yasmin, Jonathan. Kan mau lihat Opa. Oh, aku kan Reva Kezia. Oh yes, come here.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Okay.
Is it possible to pull one of those blocks through the archway?
Bisa gak sih? Lah gak bisa coy. Ini gimana ceritanya? Oh, I got it. Lihat nih. Kok Sebentar ya. Yot. Terus
ini isinya tepung maizena bukan?
Iya.
Dari box yang apa yang
Iya. Keja itu Keja Setia Budi. Oh alah. Pakai venti iya nih. Kalau ada venti enak banget. Ventilasi kan? Aduh, ventilasi lagi. Gimana nih? Sebentar teman-teman ya. Gimana? Wah, nih agak susah nih puzzle-nya nih. Sebentar. What should we do? Kalau kita naik sini doang, kita nggak akan bisa. Oh, sebentar. Oh, iya. Oh, oke. Gini coy. Gini. Ini kita Leviosa. Oke. Gimana sih? Sebentar. Kemarin kece namanya anak-anak rukun harapan sekolah ceceku, apalagi dia harapan. Sekolah di harapan guys 9 juta di dalam mall lagi. Hah? Sekolah dalam mall tuh gimana
After pulling
ceritanya?
the block out through the archway, I can place it where it can be climbed on while on the other side of the archway.
Yeah. I know.
Leviosa! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
Sebentar, seperti kita tuh sepertinya harus menaruh di sini teman-teman.
Leviosa!
Oke, Levioso. Terus kita putar ke sini. Iya kan? Set. Iya kan, gitu kan? Loh kok hilang, cuy? Bentar, kita harus masuk sini kah? Oh bukan, salah. Dari sini. Oke, ush. Ini kita panggil ke sini.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Leviosa!
Oke, kita naik ke sini. Ah, gini teman-teman ya. Oke, sip. Dari sini, ininya kita pindahin ke gini.
Wingardium Leviosa!
Ini kita taruh sini. Oke. Terus kita ini. Oh my god, I'm so smart, baby. Di rukun harapan iya, Santiago, Sherin, Kalista, Roland, Renata, Cincin, Yin, Audria, loh. Cincin, Yin, Audria. Wah gila, rumah miring.
Revelio!
Hebat, ya dong. Kok kamu bisa tahu nama-nama anak sekolah lain? Wush, ini saya suka bertarung melawan prajurit-prajurit yang tidak ada hebat-hebat ini teman-teman.
Defender!
Oke.
Confringo!
So kita
Leviosa! Accio! Incendio! Depulso!
nice combo,
Revelio.
nice. Makan dulu bang, selamat makan. Cuman kotak cincin, Jamaluddin Asep. Kenapa cincin? Iyalah aku jalur orang dalam. Jamaluddin Asep kok jadi cincin? Selamat makan Sofi, makan apa Sofi? Oke, kita meneruskan quest ya. This is it. This is all you can conjure it, Saruman. Wow, kenapa ini coy? Kenapa ini? Let's go. Kita melawan bos lagi teman-teman ya. Siap-siap. Sit tight. Kita melihat kehebatan dari Hector Ursmanov. Sebentar, saya perlu spell ini.
Revelio!
Dia apa ke Revelio? Gimana ceritanya itu? Woi. Sebentar. Pukul. Ya, trust lagi. Ntar aku mau nyoba sesuatu. Ya Allah, mak. Pukul, please. Please. Cepet.
Confringo! Defender! Expelliarmus!
Ya Allah. Ayo pukul dong. Pukul biasa aja. Ya dia malah lompat.
Repender!
Ya nggak bisa ya. Cuman troll doang yang bisa ini. Udahlah kita sudahi ya teman-teman. Weh. Sabar dong.
Cruise! Expelliarmus! Defender! Confringo!
Kita masuk sini. Halo.
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Defender! Repender! Confringo! Confringo. Defender. Expelliarmus. Flipendo. Crucio. Confringo.
Selesai. Bye bye. Baterai aku sekarang tapi bye bye. Sampai aku habis dari cosplay anime. Oh di mana? Woi, bentar. Kita baca chat dulu. Dari cosplay anime mana? Alia, waktu itu aku udah main Genshin loh. Hari apa ya? 2 hari yang lalu, 3 hari yang lalu. Aku gacha dapet Yelan dan Hutang. Langsung. Oh Surabaya. Langsung coy. Oh, kok gitu mainnya. Wah seru.
Lose. Crucio. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Gimana cara destroy orb-nya?
Defender. Expelliarmus.
Alah. Nah,
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Defender. Crucio. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
gimana cara ngancurin orb-nya? Bisa hancurin. Bentar teman-teman. Pamer lo banget. Pamer banget. Udah mulai lo mantap. Belum. Belum lah coy. Woi, gila kali. Apa itu? Ya Allah ya Rabbi. Makan. Belum lah, baru pamer doang.
Expelliarmus. Defender. Confringo.
Woi, cok. Ya Allah.
Expelliarmus. Protego. Stupid.
Oh, bisa diprotek.
Confringo.
Woi. Makan Crucio.
Expelliarmus. Defender. Stupid.
Bentar, ganti spell dulu, sabar. Tapan.
Protego. Stupid.
Kita Glacius tadi harusnya coy.
Defender. Expelliarmus. Stupid. Expelliarmus.
Nih, sebentar.
Stupid.
Ayo cepat charge up. Ya, dia nggak charging lagi.
Stupid.
Mana ini?
Stupid.
Gokil. Jago banget gitu coy. Tolong.
Expelliarmus. Defender.
Gue dapat Mona anjir pas gacha sialaman, mana PT gue udah habis. Tahu nggak? Yelan
What a
PT
relief.
30 ya. Hutau jadi habis gacha Yelan, terus gacha 40 kali ya, berarti 4 kali ya, 10 dapat Hutau. Oh ya bang, gue tadi siang nemu di beranda YouTube video kocak ada yang bikin parodi Harry Potter yang nama Harry Potter and the Deadly Weapon. Jadi ada orang yang ngeganti kelelahan magic di film Harry Potter berdasarkan dan semua bagian nge-cast spell ganti jadi apa nama channelnya? Ntar mau nonton nggak tahu, sumpah. Ya Allah meninggal. Nonton live di YouTube live Meraisme live yang pas gacha Yelan, lihat deh, pas gacha Yelan, sumpah. Itu sebelumnya aku udah gacha sekali 10 berarti ya, BBD 10. Contoh deh di live Meraisme deh, pas gacha Huto pas terakhir udah mau habis kok, pas baru mulai langsung gacha Yelan, coba aja. tumben upload. Enggak, bukan upload kan, kalau di YouTube ada ini, ada replay live. Kalau di TikTok kan enggak. Lihat aja yang di Merisma live. Ada. Merisma live kenapa nggak sekalian matchin live? Tidak mau. Harry Potter and Deadly Weapon, oke. Sebenarnya kan Deadly itu dia filmnya gitu. Harry Potter and the Deadly Hollow, Deadly Weapon. Oh live, dia live. Main Genshin gak ngajak. Lo waktu itu udah bilang, makanya pantengin terus. Ada di DC Meraisma yang baru gak sih, yang di Sang Perak itu? Nanti aku sambungin ke sana deh kalau live. I am sorry, maaf. Maaf. Mari kita menonton.
I must say I'm curious to hear of Isadora's travels.
Do come in.
Lah, orang baru ngetok udah langsung ini.
Please, have a seat.
Silakan duduk. Itu banyak sih yang jadi dark.
Isadora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
Lihat antara.
We're ready. I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts.
Bapaknya kenapa?
Father hasn't spoken since my brother died.
Oh.
On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
Oke. Pop-up gak lo? Enggak. Nabung, kurang gak pernah main? Innalillahi. Kenapa tuh?
Isadora.
Oh, dia ngambil apa? Oh, ini pakai ancient magic ya?
What have you done?
I took his pain.
This is uncharted magic, Isadora. You can only see what has been sealed in the jar, and we do not know what power that may hold. But the traces of that magic are different from what I've seen before.
Thank you.
Pain apa yang diambil? Tapi itu cuma ada trailernya doang, full movie berarti memang trailer 2020. Oh gitu. Ya. Iya. Jadi ceritanya yang tadi si Isadora itu bisa mengangkat Pain yang lawan Naruto itu, teman. Oh, cahaya yang panjang. Ayo dong, katanya bisa belajar, tapi tetap lihat trailernya bang, tetap kocak. Oke. Akan saya nonton. Halo Cea, Alia. Apaan lo katanya ada di YouTube? Meraisme live, bukan Meraisme. Meraisme live, lihatnya di live, jangan di video. Kan Meraisme live. Ada video, ada live. Lihatnya yang di tab live, yang Yelan. Ada kok. Yang thumbnail Yelan.
You're back.
Kan kalau YouTube pas buka sekarang langsung video. Betul, bukan di Meraisme. Tidak mungkin saya main Genshin di channel Meraisme.
It's good to see you again.
Professor Rookwood told me about what happened at Rookwood Castle.
In light of the dire circumstances in which we find ourselves, it is most fortunate that someone so competent is following this path.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep the second artifact safe as you've advised.
Good. Are you ready to move on?
What was the glowing strand that Isadora pulled from her father's chest?
It was pain. You will understand more about her actions as you complete the trials.
I'm ready for whatever comes next.
In that case, introductions are in order.
Allow me to introduce former Hogwarts headmistress, Neve Fitzgerald.
Namanya susah banget, Rockwood, Rockham, Renrock. Ribet.
How do you do? I must say that I was not entirely surprised to learn that a student had been completing the trials. I've always believed Hogwarts students capable of anything they set their minds to.
Thank you, Professor. It's a pleasure to meet you as well.
I am certain that you are more than capable of completing my trial. However, I must first, how shall I say, prepare the location of your next trial.
We trust your judgment, Professor Fitzgerald. You should know better than anyone how to manage the inconvenience of, well,
a vainglorious and exasperating headmaster? Indeed, I should. I shall confirm that everything is in order immediately.
Of course. Professor Fitzgerald needs some time to clear the way forward. Until then, you should continue to hone your magic. If you learn more about Ranrock and Victor Rookwood's activities in the meantime, please let us know.
Very well, Professor.
Lu kalau nge-pull fade-nya jangan ditutupin webcam, greget gue. Sorry. Sorry bosku, tidak tahu. Tadi masih belum jelas nih mau kemana nih arahnya nih.
Continue to hone my magic.
You do learn quickly. Hopefully you will soon hear from Lodgok as well. And we shall learn how he fared with the helmet you retrieved. Well done today, as always. We shall speak again soon.
Nggak kepikiran kemarin bakal ada yang lihat ke sana. Jadi ya saya tutup saja, biarkan saja. Bagus kan thumbnailnya? Wah, sudah winter coy, musim dingin. Apa kita belajar Abracadabra? Belajar Abracadabra itu musim dingin ter. Abracadabra itu apa? Winter ice pa. Yo, bentar, aku mau minta roti. Dayo. Roti yang tadi masih ada enggak? Oke. Lu lagi apa?
Thank you for your persistence and cleverness. I confronted Piers about it and he confessed straight away, the old rascal.
Revelio.
Let bygones be bygones. Don't forget to say hello the next time you're in the Three Broomsticks. Thrilled to be back there again.
Natty told me about your run-in with the poachers. I have some news about them as well. Can you meet me soon? I fear that some of what I uncovered has to do with you.
Mau, saya butuh dari Sebastian.
When you have a moment, please stop by the room of requirement. Deke mentioned you might be interested in learning how to
breed. Ini bener-bener main Harvest Moon ini. Sekarang kita nge-breed si beastnya. Buat apa?
I have been asked to teach you the exploding charm, Bombarda. Once you have completed the tasks I set forth, speak to me after class.
Bombarda itu jadi meledak deh, duar gitu. Lu nyerang Fatpil terpakai Biden, astagfirullah. Udah lupa mainnya. Sorry, aku udah lupa. Kan aku ngomong, aku udah lupa banget cara bermain Genshin, coy. I'm sorry. Acquire Dirika with the knapsack. Giant purple toad with the knapsack. Okay. Fall the dead. Attack the dead in the rover. Kita ini dulu kali ya. Dirika sama Giant purple toad. Oke, kita akan belajar spell baru teman-teman. Namanya Bombarda. Nanti dari Bombarda itu kita akan ambil ini. Bombarda Mastery. Jadi kalau kita kasih Bombarda meledak sama duar, mamam. Anak ayam. Let's go. Lupa, sumpah udah lupa. Kayak elektro itu harus lawan pakai apa, api itu lawan pakai apa, air pakai apa. Cuman inget tanah itu lemah sama api. Bener kan? Lah kok nggak muncul si guritanya? Makin lama makin barbar nih orang. Nih kita belajar bombarda ya. Bombarda tuh adalah jadi meledak, eksplosif. Kalau di Harry Potter namanya bombarda maxima. Bombarda maxima tuh benar-benar meledaknya gede banget. Jadi kalau ada maxima, nggak semua spell ada maxima ya sih. Di recrawl. Giant purple toad. Ada Lumos Maxima, Bombarda Maxima, Protego Maxima, jadi kayak lebih kuat itu. Oke, kita akan mencari. Ih, ada apa ini? Oh, boleh nih kita kesini nih ntar nih, lawan bos. 1, 2 boleh nih, kita explore. Ini Neverden. Apa tadi? Diri Crow. Hei tayo, dia bis besar bodoh. Sorry. Giant purple toad den. Oke, ini dia. Dia bis besar, ramah, melaju, melambat. Kenapa dia bis besar ramah? Kenapa tadi dibilang ramah? Come on and see me. I swear you come.
Nice to see you, my young friend.
Wow. Lah kok bis besar buluk? Kok bis besar buluk? Kita bis besar ramah. Bentar, jadi kita perlu ini dan Levioso. Kita kemana? Mana Giant Purple Toad? Ini. Oh, itu kah? Halo. Yang mana ente? Sini ente. Masuk ente. Oke. 1 dapat teman-teman.
Everything's alright now.
Quest. Kita. Satu lagi tadi namanya. Diri crawl. Nifelden, Moncalf Den, Unicorn, Hippogriff. Diri crawl teh di mana? Giant purple toad. Diri crawl, puff skin, Niffler. Utama dong, mainin bang, leveling mulu. Wey, lagi dapetin spell nih bos. Bombar Eden besok follow yuk. Habis marah-marah langsung follow. Kita tuh udah OP banget Den. Buset. Lawan musuh gampang. Dader. Kalah. Ya Allah, karakternya Giant Purple Toad. Den, besok follow lah. Gue mau main follow pakai mouse yang ada ininya deh. Yang ada apa? Makronya mau coba. Tapi mainnya pakai akun lain, jangan pakai akun utama. Ini. Tetap bodoh. Soalnya nggak ada game sense. Mana? Apa sih? Diri crawl. Itu spell-spell di dunia Harry Potter bisa ditemukan yang baru atau sistemnya fix bang? Fix. Fix. Di mana diri Crow job kernel? Di mana sih? Hippogriff. Diri Crow tuh yang mana ya? Unicorn, moon calf. Puff skin. Diri Crow tuh yang mana ya? Nama Genshin Kamer Miko cuy. Iya dong, nama kucing aku. Di mana? Kita googling aja lah ya. Diri Crow tuh kayaknya yang hitam yang bisa terbang itu deh. Aduh, hitam yang bisa terbang tuh apa ya? Di mana sih? Sebentar, Diri Crow. Sorry teman-teman ya, lama nih emang saya agak bodoh nih saya. Sebentar ya. Diri Crow di mana ya Diri Crow? Ya nggak bisa ya kalau bisa nemuin yang baru namanya. Aduh, boba dan nuk 5. Bisa. Jadi kayak kalau di Harry Potter, tapi kita nggak bisa nemuin di game ini sih. Cuman Harry Potter kalau misalnya sebutannya profesor ya, dia menemukan sesuatu yang baru gitu. Ya bisa spell, bisa apa gitu loh. Aduh, bomba dan nuklir, meledaknya satu Hogwarts langsung roto. Tolonglah. Google, I choose you. Kira kami live jam 2 sore atau jam ngikutin jam London. Lah katanya kamu di Qatar. Nama Genshin Gamer Miko. Sebentar. Hogwarts. Gampang banget nyerah ya anaknya. Legacy. Diri kawal. Oke. Wiki guide. Sebentar. Reject all. Where to find Diri Call? Southeast of West Hogwarts Alley Flufem. Huh? Southeast West. Southeast West. Wih, thank you. Itu yang mana coy? Southeast West Hogwarts Alley Flufem.
Makasih kakak.
Oh, thank you. Sebentar teman-teman, aku lagi nyari Diri Crow. Southeast West Moon Golf. Mana sih? Oh ini. Oh enggak, kesuruh ketemu dia di sini. Mana sih? Sumpah ya. Aduh, bentar. Coba kita baca komen. Makan apa tadi pagi? Yo, nyari apa bang? Pakai waypoint? Wah, tidak ada waypoint di sini. Lagi nyari bis, nyari bis. Diri kau, wah langsung ada. Oh, kayak ayam bentuknya coy. Bentar. Di mana itu, woi? Oh, sini. Ini kan Hogwarts. Ini Hogwarts, oke. Ini Hogwarts. Sabar. Ini Hogwarts. Ini Hogwarts. Ini Hogwarts. Shit, ini ada ini. Terus kita ke sono. Oh, di sini coy, katanya coy. Oke, coba kita ke sini ya. Bentar. Pakai patung, beda dong. Ini kenapa Sophie sama Alia nih sama terus? Bukan. Kenapa kita nggak waypoint dulu? Waypoint lagi. Kita nggak pakai flu powder dulu. Aduh, jadi waypoint. Nah, kita ke sini. Bombarda nuklima. Majority of British Freezer population cease to exist. Sama manusia juga dong harusnya. Oke.
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
Awas, bohong dia. Mana?
Irondale's not half as tough as it sounds. I'll check him. Thought we'd forget about that goblin help, you nickname.
Levioso. Confringo.
Kata deket sini. Ngomong. Sabar. Aku lagi tidak mau bertarung. Gimana, woi? Coba kita balik dulu deh. Di mana nyari satu lagi? Oh, ini coy. Ya Allah.
I should investigate. Levioso. Assignment's all finished. Confringo. Defender. Expelliarmus.
Ada dua ya? Oh, ada yang jantan, ada yang betina.
Levioso.
Kita tangkap yang jantan sekalian, teman-teman. Yoi. Kenapa efek dari sapunya nggak diganti emerald? Kalau nggak batu Akio warna hijau bisa. Oh, let's go. Ternyata udah ada. Tinggal kita. Oke, kita akan kembali ke Hogwarts. Kita ke sini. Kita akan belajar bombarda, teman-teman ya. Kayaknya nggak dapet nih Imperio nih di live kayak gini. Kayaknya ya. Kenapa sih ini kayaknya koneksinya jelek ya? Koneksi live jelek gak sih? Kok nontonnya di TikTok jelek banget? Halo.
I've been studying Salazar Slytherin's spellbook.
Dapet yang kedua. Unforgivable curse kedua. Imperio, cakep. Coba lihat, apa gunanya gurunya nge-cast kembang api naga? Coba.
I take it you're ready to... I completed your assignment, Professor. I'm ready to learn Bombarda now.
Good. Now, this spell comes with a caveat. It should open the exploding charm.
Let's go.
I will, Professor.
I will hold you to that. Now, you must be precise.
Let's go. Kita belajar Bombarda.
Wand movements.
Bombarda.
Remember, the exploding charm is highly volatile.
Bodo amat. Kita slitherin, bos. Bombarda. Ayo. Hati.
Let us put it.
Kita tes ya. Kita tes di sini. Di sini.
Shall we? Go ahead and try it on the pumpkins.
Pumpkin. Oh ini.
Bombarda.
Excellent wand work. Cast the spell just like that every time.
Mantra apa tuh? Bombarda tuh buat kayak ngeledakin gitu loh. Ini dia. Kita akan belajar kayak kalau abis misi ini kita akan dapat itu deh. Dapat Imperio. Bombarda nuklir akan otomatis menjadi spell buatan Hogwarts yang paling agung sekaligus sebagai spell buatan Hogwarts terakhir. Ya dicobain jangan di Hogwarts dong, bosku. Dark Arcs. Ada nggak sih Imperio? Coba Imperio Mastery. Enemy under control Imperio choose other target. Oh, ini nyerang sama sekali saling menyerang. Apa sih nyerang sama sekali itu apa sih? Hah? Oke, kita akan ini. Bombarda Mastery, teman-teman. Iya.
In control.
Nggak mau. Aku nggak mau dengerin si profesor ngomong.
Bombarda.
Makan tuh.
Excellent. You have it well in hand.
Kita nggak mau dengerin. Sebentar, kita akan menjual item dulu teman-teman sebelum kita kemana yang jual item gampang aja deh. Sebelum kita quest biar dapat Imperio, kayak harusnya dapat nih. Amir dapat nih si Imperio nih. Habis itu kita quest. Habis itu kita kayaknya kalau udah dapat Imperio aku mau kalau udah dapat Avada Kedavra aku mau nyelesain side quest dulu semuanya ntar. Jadi satu-satu ntar aku Avada Kedavra orang di Hogwarts biar sepi. Aduh biar sepi lagi. Hello. How are you? I want to sell.
Hello, Mr. Semi.
What can I do for you?
I want to sell
what do you
something.
Have for sale?
What can I help you with today?
Nih. Lihat duitnya ada banyak banget itu. Hello, hi, bye.
I hope to see you again sometime.
Kamu mau aku
Are
kursi?
you one of the students who saved little Archie Bickle from Rookwood's Lord?
Mari kita belajar in the shadow. Paling dekat kemana ini dia? Sini ya. Oh, di defense against the dark. Belajar. Oh yo, itu susah sekali. Aduh, gatal banget. Bombarda.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Thank you. Oh, dari defense against the dark arts ke Undercroft. Kenapa tuh bayi? Wii-nya mana tuh? Wii-nya. Sebastian, my boy.
You'll never believe what did you discover in the spellbook we found in the scriptorium?
Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little difficult to interpret, but fascinating. Evidently, he encouraged teaching dark magic at Hogwarts. Neither the Imperious Curse nor the Killing Curse was unforgivable during his time. He believed students should be prepared to use dark magic when necessary, not to fear it. That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the scriptorium. He didn't want his knowledge shared with anyone who was afraid of the power of dark magic.
Mantap. I agree.
It was hard to do, but casting Crucio was our only option.
And I'm glad we did it, because in the spellbook I also found something else. References to a lost relic, which, from what I can tell, grants the holder the power to reverse dark magic curses.
And you think this relic might be able to save Anne?
Precisely. I plan to search for this relic, but I don't think we should tell anyone. Especially Ominous. He wouldn't understand.
Let's go.
I see no reason to involve Ominous.
I'm glad you agree. When I know more, I shall send an owl.
Ah elah, dikirain mau langsung.
And don't feel sorry for Ominous. Keeping this to ourselves for now is for his own good.
Ajarin Crucio,
I'll
bos.
decide what's for my own good.
Yeah.
Ominous, we were just about to get some air.
Datang si Ominous-nya.
You're a liar, Sebastian. I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone, Ominous. I'll be on my way.
Halo bosku, hai bosku. Oh, si Ominous-nya nggak mau.
Not letting this go.
Ominous, Sebastian meant well.
I know what I heard. You knew I wouldn't agree with this. Going after that relic is not a good idea. Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as irresponsible and reckless now as his parents were years ago. It's why they died.
I knew his parents died, but I never heard what happened.
Mr.
Hello,
and
where are you
Mrs. Sallow
from?
were professors.
Makasih.
Spent nearly every waking moment in the cellar library. Noses
Hello.
buried in books.
Hi.
Anne and Sebastian were upstairs when it happened. They heard a sudden crash and ran downstairs, but it was too late. Their parents had crumpled to the floor. A defect with the lamp in the cellar caused the room to fill with an undetectable toxin. Sebastian and Anne were helpless. They had no magic yet.
What a horrible story.
It is. That's why I can't understand Sebastian's recklessness. I've practically lost Anne. I cannot lose Sebastian too. Please avoid anything to do with that spellbook.
Those references in the book seem promising.
Everything to do with Salazar Slytherin seems promising until it's too late. I hope Sebastian pursues this no further, but if you think he might, please let me know. It would mean a lot.
Salazar kayaknya orang yang paling logis ya Hogwarts, jadi kayaknya cuma salah satu beberapa orang yang ngerti kalau semua itu harus berdoakan demi kebaikan di masa depan. Jadi perbedaan white magic sama dark magic apa sih perbedaan? Dark magic tuh itu unforgivable curse, jadi kayak kan dibilang magic itu kalau bisa itu nggak membunuh gitu loh, nggak menyakiti orang. Bombarda bisa bikin meledak ya. Cuman kan kayak itu kan kayak apa ya, kan ada yang mungkin pertahanan diri aja. Cuman kan kalau yang unforgivable kayak Crucio kan buat ngutuk orang, Imperio bikin orang ada di bawah kendali, sama Avada Kedavra kan langsung ngebunuh, killing curse. Nama akun YouTube-nya Merah Is My Life. Bro, awak dari mana? Dari Bekasi bro. Makasih. Gitu. Iya, tapi kan ada 3 kan. Ada 4 penemu Hogwarts: Godric Gryffindor, Helena Hufflepuff, Rowena Ravenclaw, sama Salazar Slytherin. Soalnya kan emang Slytherin ini kan ambisi dia. Dia berambisi, orangnya sangat berambisi. Gitu. Ambition. Nomor satunya ambition. Begitu. Dikirain dapat ini coy, dapat quest baru. Gitu lah kira-kira. Sugoi desu ne. Disugoi lagi dasar. Gila. Kalau nggak salah gitu ya. Tapi kalau dark magic tuh yang kalau kita gunain magic itu kayak ya ada konsekuensinya lah gitu loh.
Hello, Deke. You wanted to
Kita kan
talk to
belajar
me.
untuk mengembangbiakan binatang,
Dick
teman-teman.
thought you might want to learn how to build a breeding pen so that you can breed beasts.
I would like that.
That sounds like a very good idea.
Rescuing and breeding
Kalau saya
beasts
cuma
go hand
satu,
in
aku
hand.
Farel. Iya,
Young
nggak
beasts
banyak
are
di sini.
particularly vulnerable to poachers. Breeding beasts here in the room will allow us to keep the younger ones safe.
I see.
Kenapa nih?
What do I need to do?
First, bring a pair of beasts to the room. One male, one female. Deek suggests rescuing thestrals, as they're at great risk from poachers. Noble creatures, but their relationship with death gives them a bad reputation.
I've seen thestrals before, but where would I find a...
Deek has seen some wild thestrals. Then you'll need to purchase a spellcraft for the pen from Tomes and Scrolls and gather the materials it requires.
Apa?
Once you've rescued the thestrals and you have the spell...
Oke lah, tembus 10k, thank you. Yang satunya merisme buat apa bang? Yang 95 subscriber. Hah? Ini. Yang ini buat live. Yang merisme satu lagi itu, yang merisme doang. Yang 40.000 tuh udah Roblox banget. Ya, sudah susah. Gitu. Untuk membelokkan ke konten lain, jadi ya sudahlah. Kita disuruh kemana ini? Tuh. Sini kan, terus. Oh, oke. Thank you Bayu. Terlalu optimis, sisanya mengharapkan semua akan baik-baik saja, sedangkan perang dalam lama selalu ada yang datang. Itu dia. Tapi kan si Salazar Slytherin ini dia, udah aku balik ke TikTok. Thank you. Ya yang ini mah yang nyantai kayak lama. Tapi ya itu, Salazar Slytherin tuh nggak suka kalau ada penyihir yang mudblood. Jadi entah dia lahir dari orang biasa atau setengah wizard, setengah orang gitu loh. Dia sukanya pure. Kalau nggak Roblox langsung ditanyain, mana mecin,
Let's look at what we have,
kembali,
shall we?
halo.
Now I can conjure a breeding pen in the room. Best get back to Deek with the thestrals.
Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Kok disuruh return to Dick? Emang kita udah ini? Ayo kembali, halo. Kalau gini, bang Roblox aja. Sepi kalau nggak Roblox. Setelah lagu Erika. Lagu Erika tuh yang mana? Minum dong. Halo.
I've rescued the...
Excellent. Now, then use the pen to start the process.
I shall.
Oh, ada lagi ruangan buat mengembangbiakan. Siap.
Deek never grows tired of the room's surprises. We now have the perfect place for those thestrals. Please let Deek
Makasih,
know
Kakak.
once you've bred them.
Thank you, makasih. Sebentar, emang kita sudah punya yang jantan betina? Ini jantan, oke. Sebentar ya. Apakah saya mempunyai yang betina? Sure, breeding pen. Sebentar teman-teman ya. Perasaan udah lewat tadi. Hei, kamu jantan atau betina? Betina cuy. Kamu masuk sini. Gimana cara masukin dia balik? Hah? Oh, move to inventory.
Settle yourself.
Okay.
I mean you no harm.
Oke, sebentar. Kita sudah punya 2. Ayo kita kawinkan teman-teman. Miau, aku gak upload lagi badminton kah? Wah, gak tahu aku. Aku tidak kenal Bang Regi. Siapa yang quest lagu Erika tuh? Itu lagu zaman Jerman tuh pas zaman Nazi. Loh, ada itu tuh Spotify. Lagu Erika tuh lagu zaman Nazi, betul Bayu. Tuh si Mulia tahu tuh. Yang benar. Conjure a breeding pan. Oke. Oh, tempatnya begini coy. Breeding pan. Iya, Erika apa nih? Betul. Betul katanya. Lu si Bayu tahu-tahuan. Coba Bayu ngobrol sama Mulia atau di YouTube tuh. Aku yang nggak tahu Erika apa. GG 9,2. Apanya? Ini. Oke. Terus gimana caranya? Oke. Jangan keluar dong. Lah satu lagi keluar bagaimana? Udah nih, berarti kita nunggu dulu setengah jam.
Wih.
Nunggu setengah jam dulu kita. Udah kan udah dius dong ini. Nunggu setengah jam dulu, ya Allah. Erika yang Erika, Serika kamu di mana? Lagu apa itu? Kalau Genjer-Genjer itu bukannya lagu zaman dulu ya? Iklan Marjan udah muncul udah. Kenapa sih perempuan? Nggak baca. Genjer-Genjer tuh, iya kan? Iya kan ya? Genjer-Genjer tuh lagunya, ya. Betul bukan sih? Betul bukan? Betul bukan? Teman-temanku.
Wih.
Genjer-genjer. Iya kan? Saya kan saya sudah nyensor ya. Iya, mau buang dahak bang? Bukan dong, itu dia sedang menyebut-nyebut nama partai ya. Jadi aku partai itu namanya partai. Ya Allah, kupikir kalau di skip. My goodness. Mereka berdua sedang ahoy-ahoy di dalam ya. Nah, biarin aja. Belajar agama Islam. Tuh. Takutkan nanti kalau aku menyebut-nyebut. Itulah ya. Gimana biar kita bisa mendapatkan side quest yang lain, coy? Coba kita tunggu pagi. Nggak, aku orangnya nggak sabaran banget. Aku mau dapat Imperio. Masa tukang bakso, tukang ini martabak jam segini mah, tukang bakso. Partai cukak. Aduh, berbahaya sekali bang. Ya Allah. Sebentar ya, kita akan wait. Di dapatku bendera baca. Bendera cikuk. Kita ngapain dulu ya teman-teman? Aku tuh sebenarnya pengen langsung dapat Imperio. Ini sneak quest ngapain nih? Penting gak nih?
If I could have a moment of your time.
Penting gak nih kira-kira questnya nih? Nggak usah lah ya, kita main quest aja lah ya. Ada bendera merah dong. Kita main quest aja ya. Main quest aja teman-teman. Wah, jauh banget coy. Ayo dong, biar cepet kebuka nih quest Imperionya. Aku pengen menyiksa orang-orang. Astagfirullahaladzim. Aku ingin.
You can't imagine
Kita naikin ya.
inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Let's go. Come on, Highwing.
Sumpah daripada naik si hipogrif itu lebih enak naik ini loh.
Highwing, go.
Lebih enak naik sapu nyanyi internet. Itu apa itu?
Who lived here, I wonder?
Obat bang, obat aku tuh obat. Apa sih? Kamera ada game baru, ada. My Gaming Club, tapi nanti di main besok mungkin. Rabu kayaknya Rabu deh, karena besok takutnya aku pulang malam. Apalagi Selasa. Hai, saya naik kuda. Halo. Ya, nggak boleh.
Is Highwing alright? Natty told me what the two of you did.
Makan nih Crucio. Ya, nggak bisa lagi makan nih. Bombarda. Mana apa lagi deh. Kita tes Bombarda dulu yuk ke musuh yuk, baru kita bertemu dengan manusia ini. Let's go. Ada musuh di bawah tuh. Coy, apa kamu mau merasakan? Weh, sabar dong. Weh. Makan nih. Langsung.
The beasts around here can sleep a bit easier now.
Kok elang bisa masuk buku? Tas. Ini pakai sapu. Tas. Buku. Tas. Nih, aku kasih lihat nih. Oh. Lagi. Oh, tasnya bisa masuk kantong. Itu aneh, kamu tahu. Mau tinggal di kutub utara nggak? Mau. Enak dingin gak usah mandi.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horntail Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poacher's best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poachers spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
Not to worry, Poppy.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
Tidur. Kalau yang
This
sudah
way.
mau tidur. Cepat jalannya. Aku bombarda nih. Oh. Takut gak? Dia nggak takut kena bombarda, teman-teman. Gimana ceritanya nih? Kita nggak bisa nge-spell Crucio. Iya, ada centaur. Ada centaur, lihat tuh.
A centaur. Tread carefully.
Ya, santai, kita the strongest magician in
An
the world. Mau tidur tapi nggak mau besok sekolah. Gimana?
You choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. But I fear that is not the case. What is it?
We're looking for a poacher.
What? 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 What?
Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
Terus Crucio nih, waduh gila kita out ingin menyiksa orang. Ayo kasih aku spell-spell yang jahat.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly
Tadi
fans
band lagi
of
ngomong kayak
wizard
gitu.
kind.
Bercanda
The
TikTok
poachers
bercanda.
aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious.
10k, terima kasih. Woi, apa itu?
That's the third time I've seen a dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
Dia nggak liar.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water.
Dia nggak tahu kita lebih agresif daripada beast. Woi, cepet jalan ya, woi. Lamanya.
What is it?
Rekor baru.
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
Itu di bawah, coy, ada sesuatu. Lihat dong. Search signs of poacher.
Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left?
Poacher tuh.
Poor beasts. Still smoking. They can't have been gone long.
Oh, ini. Ini apa ini?
This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it.
Poacher tuh yang orang-orang yang ngambil si ininya ya, si beastnya ya. Gas. 20 kak.
Anything interesting?
Poachers were here. All sorts of evidence.
Kasih Sophie.
But I found something else.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't have a good feeling about this.
Ayo dong, lawan musuh dong.
How do goblin and poacher interests align?
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet...
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
Nggak seru. Aku mau rusuh. Hati-hati kenapa bang? Nggak takut ntar di war TikTok lagi.
Wih.
Thank you. Nggak seru, mesti diem-diem. Saya mau barbar.
Totalis.
Buat apa saya belajar bombarda, ha? Fatui.
Someone messing about.
Nggak ada. Nggak ada orang. Aduh, dia manjat lagi. Ada orang. Oke. Nggak ada orang, semua nggak ada orang. Gila kita assassin coy.
You think they were guarding the Minister for Magic?
Rebellion.
What is going on here?
Fatui agent buat nambah ilmu. Aduh, nambah ilmu. Gila kita assassin coy. Pacifist Shobashwell. Let's go. Ayo berikan saya Imperio. Soalnya kalau Avada Kedavra terakhir sudah masuk.
What in Merlin's name?
Are those dragons?
Naga coy.
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Hauntel Hall.
The name makes sense now, and the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word. Given how crowded it is here, how could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being in the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted.
Iya bener. Baru mau ngomong gitu tadi. Kayak How to Train Your Dragon betul. Nggak seru.
Don't know what Victor was thinking.
Saya mau rusuh. Saya mau melawan naga, coy.
Revelio.
Ya kita kan harus diam. Kita kemana ini? Ada Dragon Ball. Enter with admission only. Sini kah?
Revelio.
Oh, kita lewat sini, teman-teman.
Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
They say we go too far. The violence isn't going to get us what we want. I say, if every last wizard is run through with
It's Totalis. How nice of you to stop.
Kita ketahuan. Oke, ini dia. Makan Rusio. Makan. Mati dia. Orang kita mau berbaik hati kok masuknya. Malah diserang, heran. Petrificus Totalus tuh tidak membunuh mereka padahal. Cuma membekukan doang. Gitu. Mereka menginginkan cara keras. Oh, fine.
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there?
Oh, dikasih Rusio tuh, naganya kesian coy.
They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite a fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her up, shall we?
Mau ngapain tadi? Tapi kan enggak, Petrificus Totalus tuh cuma ngebekuin doang, gitu loh. Nggak membunuh. Nah, dia mau dengan cara keras, oh yowes.
Look, they've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. We can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Oke. Makan dulu, coy. Kita langsung Alohomora. Enggak, kita nggak mau menghabisi si itunya, cuman kan gimana, cara keras dibalas keras juga. Kita mau diam-diam aja. Kita langsung gitu kan. Ada telur naga, teman-teman. Wah, dia akan menetas kah? Oh enggak.
Alright, I have the egg.
Ready. The element of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Okay.
Let's make them count.
Diam. Kita.
Careful! Ramrock will want his dragon intact. You get it out of here.
Makan Rusio. Ada makan nih. Makan tuh. Yoi. Gila, kita so good. Makan tuh Rusio. Makan tuh, ha? Kita jago sekali.
You're the one we're looking for, ain't you?
Oh, come on. You're not going. Come on, ha? Makan Rusio. Mau ini ya. Bombarda makan tuh bombarda. Push.
Experience where you will fail.
Crucial.
Makan berkusir. Udah kalian semua.
Expelliarmus.
Hampir.
Expelliarmus.
Makan krusial. Makan juga makan ya. Juga makan.
I hate these things.
Expelliarmus. Crucial.
Oke, mari.
We don't have time. We need to free her now before more show up.
Oke, come on.
Accio.
Kebanyakan makan. Cara goreng lumayan banget. Aduh, bukan dong. Jadi ini game cuma di motor juga termasuk harus pun headsnya juga. Push. Oh, bebas dia. Nah, kita mati dong. Wah, udah gor ya. Oh, kita punya Protego. Orang ini seneng deh. Ada naga di depan kita. Coy, naga. Coy, kabur lah. Oh, kayak Harry Potter yang di Gringotts. Banyakan makan jadi makan. Bagaimana maksudnya, Sophie?
This way.
Oh, lu punya sapu. Dia punya sapu. Kenapa nggak terbang? Aduh. Saya mulai lelah dengan game ini, teman-teman. Dia punya sapu terbang.
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
Kenapa ketawa-ketawa?
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg.
Makan tuh.
And the poachersaurus, which cannot be good.
Since the dragon we freed flew off, does that mean we get to keep the egg?
I'd much rather we have it than the poachers, at least for now. But I don't think we should keep it indefinitely. It'll be hard hiding something like this from Professor Weasley for long.
Udah banyak dipikirin, dah bang. Pas masih disalahkan, mereka tuh fokus ngejarin power dalam bentuk sirah.
Should we expect trouble from the poachers, given the trouble we just caused?
Maksudnya,
It'd be foolish not to expect it.
Kebanyakan makan.
They're not as forgiving
ya,
lot. I'm sorry to say that you likely have a larger target on your back now because of what we just did.
Tuh kan, parah banget. Jadi si ini, kan kita lagi udah diincer nih sama si Renrock, sama Rockwood, Victor Rockwood. Gara-gara kita bisa tahu Ancient Magic. Terus si Poppy ini ngajak kita buat ngebebasin ke poachers, buat ngebebasin naga-naga kan ternyata kan. Terus kita makin diincar sama orang. Kacau ini perempuan.
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it.
Nambah beban masalah.
Be careful, I shall see you back at the castle.
Ya Allah. Nambah beban masalah. Sekarang kita diincer. Ya Allah, awas. spell. Kita buka awal pause. Ada yang sebentar. Katanya quest suka ada yang nggak kebuka gitu, selalu dilihat satu-satu. Jadi buruan. Tapi aku perempuan di game. Gak bisa aduh. Itu kan tadi dibolongin sama dia kan, incendio supaya si naga bisa terbang.
It's time you learned the transformation spell.
Oh, boleh.
After you've completed the required tasks, which I'm certain will prove useful in finishing your field guide, attend my class to learn the new spell.
Okay.
Afterwards, we will discuss your progress thus far in the term.
Okay, new spell, teman-teman. Lumayan dapat 2 spell ya kita. Bombarda. Ya Allah, 7 menit lagi dia masih. Kamu terlalu baik, nak. Padahal si cewek itu tahu kita tuh lagi diuber-uber sama musuh kita, sama si Hogwarts sama Roundrook. Woi, fight no counter, thank you like-nya. Tapi ditambahin lagi, bantuin yuk buat nyelamatin binatang-binatang gitu. Pas selesai, ya ini gara-gara ini ente makin dikejar. Aduh, Bib Jindan. Ayo kita belajar transformation spell. Kesel ya, jadi kesel loh. Oke, let's go, kita belajar. Ini jadi malam ya. Collect the Felguard page in Underground Harbor. Collect Felguard page from the Book of Intermittent Revision in the library. Underground Harbor? Disuruh kemana coy? Bentar teman-teman ya. Hah? Gimana cara kita kesini? Kita harus keluar dulu. Terlalu baik tidak selamanya baik. Iya bener. Kita jadi makin banyak musuh, ya kan?
Nice to see you, my young friend.
Diam. So, kita akan ini jauh nggak sih jalannya? Jauh lagi. Loh. Kita mau kemana ini? Oh. Makin banyak beban. Iya kan? Sorry nih bos. Boleh pakai broom aja gak? Kita disuruh kemana sih ngomong-ngomong nih? Ngomong-ngomong ya. Sebentar. Sini kan? Nggak bisa pakai broom. Ya Allah, ya balik lagi lah kita. Ini kita turun nih coba ya. Oh, mau ke underground tuh masuknya harus dari ya. Ya. Di bawah sini. Oh, ini ada jalannya.
My mother would like to speak with me. I believe she has learned about some of what we've been up to. I'm hoping she may be easier on me if you are.
Revelio.
Can we meet at the 3 broomsticks? It may finally be safe to rescue from haunted
tell who.
Mau. Kamu membawa petaka kamu. Yay.
Revelio.
Sebastian mana teman kita nih, Sebastian my friend. Puasa ada live search lagi apa? Ada dong, pasti ada coy.
Revelio.
Pasti. Entah live-nya mulai tengah malam atau aku live habis dari terawih sampai sahur itu nggak tahu sih. Kayaknya sih tengah malam deh, kayak habis terawih mau tidur dulu gitu jam 2 bangun mulai live gitu kan. Maybe seperti itu. Oke, sekarang kita akan ke lokasi kedua, my friend. Let's go. Ini bagus, jadi kita bisa ngerubah orang berubah menjadi sebuah benda gitu loh. Asik. Siap bang. Puasa itu kapan sih? Akhir Maret kan? 22 atau 23 Maret gitu. Betul tidak? Let's go. Mana Imperio kita? Oh, di atas. Kalau nggak salah tuh di sini tuh ada peti yang nggak bisa kodok bang biar ngebaca
Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here somewhere. Revelio.
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration.
Siapa dia?
Professor Weasley asked me to get.
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humor me by answering a few questions.
Quiz.
Boleh.
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. Hence, I have created a small quiz just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. They don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
Sorry.
A quiz sounds like fun.
Splendid! Just a few questions and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
The golden snuggery.
No, incorrect. The answer was the golden snidget.
Okay.
The snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
Aku tahu nih. Felix Felicis.
Well done.
Gila.
Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a
Jadi si
banned
Felix
substance
Felicis
in
ini
all
kalau kita
organized
minum tuh
competitions.
apapun
The
yang
tale of
mau
the three
dicapai itu pasti
brothers
tercapai
involves
gitu loh.
which magical artifacts?
Deathly Hallow.
The Deathly Hallows.
Correct. According to Beedle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consist of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
Saya tahu. The Quaffle.
The Quaffle.
That's right. When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points. True or false? Polyjuice potion allows the drinker to change species.
Species nggak bisa.
False.
Correct. While Polyjuice potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species.
Pengetahuan Harry
Well,
Potter.
I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you. And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either. The next ones will be more difficult.
Siap. Let's go lah.
I'd like to answer more questions.
What governmental body directly preceded the Ministry of Magic?
Wizards Council?
The Wizards Council.
That's correct. The Wizards' Council disbanded in 1707 after the creation of the International Statute of Wizarding Secrecy, which required a more structured government to support its enforcement. Which dragon breed is the smallest?
Smallest itu ini paling gede, ukuran Iron Belly. Kalau nggak salah ini deh.
The Peruvian Viper Tooth.
Brilliant!
Though
the Viper Tooth is the smallest breed, averaging at around 15 feet in length, it is also the fastest breed and feared for its venomous fangs. Who founded the village of Hogsmeade?
Wah, ini nggak tahu nih. Quincy Hogg?
Quincy Hogg.
No, the answer was Hengist of Woodcroft. It is believed that Hengist used the 3 broomsticks inn as his... The hide behind was accidentally created by crossbreeding a ghoul with what other magical creature?
Hide behind? Demiguise bukan, Runespur bukan, Runespur.
A Runespur.
That's incorrect. The answer was a demiguise. While the hide behind has the power of invisibility, those who... What is the only spell known to repel a Lethifold?
Lethifold naon? Lethifold tuh apa sih?
The Patronus Charm.
Well done.
Oh, betul.
The only known survivor of a Lethifold attack was a wizard named Flavius Belby, who was on holiday in Papua New Guinea at the time.
Oh, Indonesia. Ada
Who
Indonesia,
published the law of elemental transfiguration?
Oh, ada Indonesia. Di Indo ada wizard ternyata, teman-teman. Terus elemental transfiguration.
Laverne de Montmorency.
That's incorrect. One of the principal exceptions. What does the Hogwarts motto translate to?
Knowledge is real magic.
Knowledge is the...
No. The answer was, in Latin, the Hogwarts motto is, which magical creature is the only one known to produce eggs through its mouth?
Eggs?
The Ashwinder.
That's incorrect. According to where is Ilvermorny School of Witchcraft and Wizardry located?
Ditanya pertanyaan mulu sekarang. Udah pertanyaan udah susah ini.
Well done. What is the most powerful love potion known to wizard?
Ini tahu.
Verocitiserum.
Incorrect.
Salah.
I'm attentive. Are you interested in continuing on to the next round?
Boleh ya.
Give me your worst.
Wonderful. I do admire your thirst for knowledge. Emmerich the Evil was killed in a duel against whom?
Nggak tahu saya.
Beatrix Bloxham.
Incorrect. The answer was Egbert the Egregious. Emmerich gained notoriety for terrorizing villages in the south of England during the Middle Ages, when he was the... If a chaser keeps their hand on the quaffle as it goes through the goal, what foul are they committing?
Chaser keep their hand on the quaffle as it goes through the goal. Oh, terus. Haversacking.
Haversacking.
That's right. Blatching is flying to intentionally collide with a player. Stooging is when 2 chasers knock the other team's keeper away from the goals so that a third chaser can score. A bite from a mackled malaclaw has the unusual side effect of causing mort.
Pinter banget anak ini.
Hairy ears.
No, the answer was bad luck. What plant excretes stink sap?
Fluxweed.
I'm afraid the correct answer was The Mimbleless Mimbletonia plant secretes stink sap as a defensive mechanism when touched. The Pepper Up potion evolved from a remedy created by which 12th century wizard?
Oke, bye. Lumayan tadi ada.
Basil Flack.
That's incorrect. Centuries later, Glover Hipworth would expand on... In The Wizard and the Hopping Pot, what does the elder wizard leave for his son in the hopping pot?
Ini tahu.
His wand.
Incorrect.
Lah, kok salah?
The story was correct. The Snallygaster is native to which region of...
North America.
That's right. Who is the Muggle knight featured in the Fountain of...
Lancelot.
Sir Lancelot.
No. The 3 witches in the world's largest kelpie.
The Loch Ness Monster.
Correct. The Office of Misinformation. Who was the first Minister for
Magic?
Ethelred
the Ever-Ready.
No. The first... Gamp's greatest... You've answered all of my questions.
Padahal enggak ya, padahal kita banyak salah.
Humoring me, but...
Apa banyak
I put
salah
the book
kita.
back on the pedestal.
Revelio.
Lah kelas mas tidak punya keberuntungan. Iya makanya.
Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
Itu apa itu? Tadi pertanyaan susah. Let's go. Kita belajar spell baru. Melakles. No hope. Makan dulu penggunaan. Lapar.
Settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do.
Apaan? Oke.
Beautifully done.
Gampang juga. Aduh, bara. Let's go.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor.
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed. And frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making good use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. Dean tells me you captured a unicorn and brought it back to the Room of Requirement. Protecting so rare a beast is an accomplishment of which you can be quite proud.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Were your meetings with Professor Black's house elf and exploration of various caves down by the lake connected in any way to Professor Fig?
Professor Fig has encouraged me to explore when I can in an effort to complete my field guide.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed.
Makasih. Apa ini langsung masuk tiba-tiba? Nah, kita coba spell barunya teman-teman. Wow.
visited Feldcroft, something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden
Ini
Forest.
dia, Imperio please. Belum Imperio.
I'll explain.
My plan with the helmet failed, but I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
Udah lama gak ketemu, iya Erlangga.
I remember our meet mentioning something about gobbledygook.
Oh ini, In the Shadow of the Mind. Ini. Ini, kita ini dulu. Ini nanti nge-trigger Imperio kalau nggak salah. Let's go. Kita sampai jam berapa ya? Jam 11 coba ya. Tumben sendiri maksudnya? Oh mabarnya, lagi nggak mabar. Lagi tidak mabar, Bapak Ibu. Kalau lagi mabar baru ramai-ramai begitu cowok. Kan di sini ada istri. Tumben sendiri katanya. Ada nih.
Maaf Miko, ya Allah, kaget banget.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
Kucingku agak penakut. Let's go. Ayolah, Imperio curse, Imperio.
Anne is getting worse. If there is any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it. I'm requesting your help. Meet me outside of Feldcroft, near the catacomb.
Apa nih? Ini Imperio. Ntar dulu, kita belajar yang ini dulu. Sorry coy. Kamu Sebastian yang ini nanti dulu. Minecraft kapan mainnya? Nah, waktu itu udah main Minecraft. Ntar kita minum obat dulu teman-teman. Ini kena TikTok, kena ini gak ya minum obat?
Jangan bisa.
Oh iya, minum sesuatu menyehatkan. Kita akan belajar Imperio teman-teman. Nice. Jurus kedua dari Unforgivable Curse. Imperio di sini. Mak jauhnya. Itu tuh udah main Minecraft loh, tapi waktu aku live di TikTok sih Erlangga. Tapi mungkin akan main lagi sih, bikin dari awal gitu loh. Setuju nggak?
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
Pakai ini kali ya. Nonton di TV, di HP, main game. Oh, lagi main game apa tuh? Bosku. Gak enak pakai hipogrif. Nggak seru.
No need to race down, my friend.
Seruan pakai sapu terbang. Free Fire, oh, masih main Free Fire.
Good.
Let's go.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned.
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you.
I didn't.
Good. Ominous would be livid.
Oke. Tapi Kentar nih abis sudah dapat si Imperio, mau ini dulu, explore dulu offline. Off air, offline, off air. Nah, habis itu nanti kayaknya besok main game yang lain dulu deh. Malamnya Valorant, mungkin itunya yang main gaming club itu. Terus kalau semua set quest ada kelar, baru kita lanjutin lagi. So,
I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
Setuju tidak, teman-teman? Seperti itu. Wish, coba.
At least now we know we're not alone in here. Perhaps that was it, and the rest of the tomb will be insect-free.
Yeah, spiders aren't insects.
Don't start. We're here for a reason. I'd say opening them all is justified.
Bombarda.
Salah, spell.
Confringo.
Itu maksudnya. Sebelumnya kita apa?
Wingardium Leviosa.
This room is taller than it looks.
Leviosa.
Oke.
Confringo.
Salah dong.
Finding a chest in an inconspicuous loft. Brilliant.
Brilliant.
Accio.
Let's go, Sebastian. Miko mau tidur di kamar, tapi ini enggak.
Crucial. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
We've read the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight.
Bombarda.
Gila. Bantar pas dapat Avada Kedavra langsung spam. Tapi nggak tahu dia bisa nge-spam ke ini nggak ya, ke murid, nggak tahu tuh. Kalau nggak salah harus pakai mod sih. Ada modnya kalau nggak salah. Ada modnya.
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Leviosa. Capolso.
Grass. It no longer feels like a tomb. I've read about catacombs that
Revelio.
expansion efforts and ran into problems. Often cave-ins.
And then we're abandoned.
Coba ntar dicari modnya deh.
We'll be fine,
Gimana
though.
caranya bisa Avada Kedavra si murid-muridnya. Orang ada mod ini apa namanya? Jadi tongkatnya diganti jadi apa, bareta gitu.
Confringo.
Coba ada modnya lucu banget. Ntar coba dicari deh.
Accio.
Serius beneran handgun gitu, nggak lucu. Tapi tetap nggak nembak. Apa namanya?
Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Tetap nge-spell.
Even an altar with a pile of bones. Lovely.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd. There's something here by the altar. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Masih harus ditaruh di suatu tempat. Yes.
Accio.
Ngomong apa dia?
Leviosa. Accio. Capolso. Accio.
salah bikin game sendiri, game third person harus itu latar Hogwarts.
Accio, Wingardium Leviosa.
What did you find?
Revelio. Accio, Wingardium Leviosa.
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return.
Of course. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades. I'll look around and see. Hold on to that diary entry.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperious Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But...
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant.
Nanti kita main ini juga.
Look,
GTA San Andreas lagi.
On either side of this archway.
San Andreas. Di kita tamatin di sini.
Stone unturned, or in this case, no bone.
Accio, Wingardium Leviosa.
If this archway's been barricaded, we can find a way through.
Accio, Wingardium Leviosa.
Kita harus ngumpulin si bone-bone-nya.
Revelio.
Seperti ini.
We're in a tomb. I assume eerie sounds come from the territory.
San Andreas kan kemarin waktu yang di YouTube yang dulu kan belum tamat tuh. Nah kita tamatin dah. Nanti sekarang dah.
You've done it. I knew we'd get through. I felt it in my bones.
Nice.
The student's diary mentions the Imperious Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
Mantap.
Where did you learn the Imperious Curse?
I taught myself. Don't tell Ominous that I've told you. It's not exactly something I can brag about, but it may come in handy. I think you ought to know it.
Shouldn't I know more about what the curse entails?
Remember the blasting curse? Same idea, except when it comes to unforgivable curses, your intention has to be clear. You have to mean it.
Tuh harus benar-benar.
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries. Focus your wand movement.
Mantap.
It's not an easy spell to master.
Let's go. Imperio. Apa pernah berpikir gak bang, ini kan dunia harus sebarat semua.
Something troubling ahead. Be on your guard.
Nah. Kita tes. Imperio. Sini kali ya. Harusnya unforgivable atau unforgivable aja ya kita taruhnya ya.
Crucial. That spell got my attention. Imperio. Defender. Bombard.
Ini Imperionya belum yang master ini. Kalau yang master itu kita bisa ngendalin lawan gitu loh. Pikir gak bang, ini kan dunia Hogwarts sebarat suka semuanya serba baik, tapi lah banyak pasang orang manusia buat ngebukanya. Terus ya bawahnya harus ada tembal bro. Oh di sini kan banyak penyihir jahat. Mungkin itu kali. Gimana ya juga. Let's go boss.
Defender, Bombarder, Freezer, Glacier, Expelliarmus. Protego. Confringo. Defender. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Imperial. Crucial. Defender. Never knew spiders could make such a mess.
Bit dramatic, isn't it?
Mantap. Tetap aja malah poin salah satu yang benar-benar relate dunia itu betul. Tapi kan si orang-orang Hogwarts nggak mau. Tidak boleh, itu tidak boleh terjadi. Kaget. Coba kita bombarda ini.
Bombarda.
Kita seenak jidatnya pakai spell. Oh ini. Oh legendary.
This catacomb has suffered decay, just as the student's summary described.
I doubt anyone's been here in quite some time.
Betul. Saya setuju sekali. Belum naik level ya. Kalau naik level mau langsung Imperia ini nih, Mastery. Bentar, kita harus kemana kah? Ke sini.
Bombarda.
Oh nggak bisa, terlalu kuat.
Another barricade. Considering how well you're going to cinch.
How gracious of you.
I try.
Accio.
This looks different than what we faced before. No, that worked. Keep going.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Kita doang yang kerja. Si itunya diem aja.
Accio.
Nah, bantuin Sebastian deh. Jangan bilang ini puzzle lagi. Ya Allah.
Imperial. Leviosa. Compulsor.
Gila hancur.
We've rid the world of another spider. I shall see you.
Oh, ini ada kombinasinya kayak ini. Ini tuh ini sama ini. Gitu kan, ya buka ini, oke. Terus
Revelio.
Ini adalah ini sama ini. Oke, let's go.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Sebastian dulu tadi yang jadi mungkin cuma ngasih informasi yang kerja.
You are head and shoulders above these bones.
Sebagai besar puzzle bakal bisa keluar sama bombarda. Betul. Ini kan katanya mungkin dilindungin spell kali, jadi kayak spell bombarda tuh nggak bisa harus diselesaikan teka-tekinya gitu.
So entranced with this place.
Terus mungkin nggak bisa ngeluarin sapu terbang kalau di sini. Oke, Mon.
Imperial.
Crucial.
Defender. Bombarda. Protego.
Serang dong. Serang dong. Nggak ada yang menyerang. Oh, lihat tuh. Saling serang sih itunya. Yang tadi kena tuh, yang kena Imperial ya. Nah, satu kita kasih Imperial yang ini nih.
Imperial.
Nah, nih sana. Lawan.
Bombarda. Stupid. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Lihat si itunya ngelawan Indonesia sendiri, parah banget. Oh, sadar.
Bombarda. Defender. Imperial.
Nah, sana. Ribut.
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Glacius.
Di game ini nggak bisa belajar operate ya, soalnya kan kalau operate bisa iya nggak bisa. Kalau nggak salah operate itu cuma bisa year 6 atau 7 gitu. Year 6 aja tuh harus kayak beberapa orang dulu karena belum kuat. Dia kan baru year 5 nggak bisa. Antara year 6 atau 7 baru bisa operate. Kalau di bukunya sih gitu, buku dan filmnya bosku.
Iya. Dead end. Lovely. All that for nothing.
Hold on. Don't give up yet.
Yo Allah ya. Wah, apa ini?
Sebastian, the relic. Look. Could it be? The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea. But we're here for the relic.
I'm willing to ignore what the journal entry says. We're taking the relic.
Agreed. This is meant to be. For Anne's sake, I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft. I must keep this relic secret. Especially from my uncle.
Let's go. Lah? Oh, ada si ini. Oh, minis. Tapi kalau nggak salah ada beberapa tempat yang nggak bisa kita operate karena ada dilindungin gitu loh.
Adhering. It was sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
Of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
But Ominous knows. I won't
believe this. Everything. I heard you encourage Sebastian to take the relic.
Sebastian's done his research. He knows what he's doing.
Sebastian makes things sound easy when they could be impossible or dangerous. We need to stop him.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
You're right. This seems far riskier than Sebastian realizes.
Good. We're agreed. We don't allow him to leave here with the relic.
I do think we should talk to him, but I fear we won't stop him from taking the relic.
What are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting we negotiate. We allow Sebastian to leave with the relic under one condition. After this, no more.
I feel that's what we agreed to in the scriptorium. I'm being taken for a fool.
You're not, Ominous. This may be the only way to keep your friendship intact. Let's trust him to know what's best.
Fine. If I trust him on this, I'm trusting you too. The dark arts seem harmless until it's too late. Go then. Leave with the relic. I'll not say a word more. I hope I don't regret this.
Sebastian, we're ready.
What is it? I haven't changed my mind.
Ominous has. Let's go.
What? Ominous?
I'll explain on the way. Come on.
Tuh, kalau keluar dari katakomnya harus jalan dulu ya. Apa ini? Ada jalan. Ada apa di sini?
Revelio.
Walah. Nggak penting, nggak penting. Johnny. Kita lewat mana tadi teman-teman? Kayaknya kita tersesat. Sini ya? Lah. Kita lewat mana tadi? Coy. Kita lewat mana tadi?
Revelio.
La. Sebentar. Oh, sini. Salah jalan, teman-teman.
Well, what happened back there?
Ominous and I found a compromise.
Ominous simply needs a moment with you and he'll change his mind. Is that it?
I told him we ought to give you this chance, that the relic is too important to ignore.
There has to be more to it than that.
Sini ya.
Tell me.
We agreed on what was needed, Sebastian. You have my word.
Kita ke sini buat keluar.
I never wanted to keep all this from Ominous. He just doesn't understand. And I didn't want...
Kenapa itu anak Deong?
As we were leaving, Ominous wouldn't even acknowledge me. That's not like him.
He was troubled, Sebastian. Even though we agreed to it all, it's been a lot to take in.
I thought he understood. He knew we couldn't give up. All of this is too important. For Anne.
Ya Allah, harus jalan kaki ke Fieldcroft ya? Nggak bisa TP aja apa?
Defender! Bombarda!
Gara-gara bareng si Ominis nih, jadi mau nggak mau jalan. Alah, gila.
When we get to Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic. She thinks like Ominous. It'd only upset her. Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Oh, diserang ya?
Over there, by the hamlet.
Oh, desanya hancur coy.
Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
Imperial.
Crucial.
Bombarda.
Defender. I've been fighting since
Defender. Defender. Levioso.
What are you doing?
Depulsor. Not win here. Imperial.
Be careful.
Defender. That was three. We'll make them
Lah kebakar sih aneh.
Expelliarmus.
Defender. Stay back. Keep out the way.
Gila, kita rusuh banget.
Be careful.
Levioso.
Kenapa dia? Bunuh diri.
Boy! What have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
Ya, padahal maksudnya baik.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
You did what you had to do.
If I have to keep proving that to my uncle, I will. He cannot banish me from my own home. From my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him?
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while.
Dia kelepasan pakai Imperio si
What
Sebastian.
was he thinking?
Pak, kita juga bisa.
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Sebastian and I have encountered Ranrock's loyalists before. That goblin would have killed Anne.
This family does not resort to using dark magic even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately. Why,
Wah,
Sebastian?
Kacau. Jadi susah. Naik level, mantap coy. Wadaw, wadaw.
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
Kita dapat Imperio. Ada quest lagi kah? Sebentar. Oh, ada lagi nih. Lanjut kali ya, satu lagi ya. Kita selesaiin ya. In the Shadow of the Distance ini kali ya. Gimana, setuju tidak teman-teman? Lanjut kali, lanjut ya. Siapa tahu Tata diajarin ibadah gede bro. Ya mungkin sih, katanya pada kadang-kadang kalau udah mau tamat. Tapi kita tidak tahu, my friend. Apa dia bisa ngambil selimut? Coba ya.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Tidak mau. Pengen sih ntar di luar live streaming mau leveling dulu, jadi kayak bener-bener talentnya udah dapat semua gitu loh. Jadi ntar pas live udah kita main quest aja. Jadi sambil itu ntar kita main game lain dulu aja. Hello.
Did you speak with my uncle?
Amigo.
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft. Nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form, and that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
Huh? That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse. I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
What did you mean you'd send Anne a crest so that she'd know to meet you?
We just lost our parents, and we were packing up to go and live with Solomon. We couldn't take everything. She was carefully organizing her prized possessions, a box of artifacts she'd collected to do with our family. Jewelry, cards, old photographs. She got to her favorite, a handmade crest, and without a second thought she handed it to me. This will keep you safe, she said. It holds no enchantment, but I've kept it with me since. That's how I can reach Anne. I'll get the crest to her with plans to meet.
Be careful, Sebastian. Your uncle...
Even if Ominous is upset with us, he has no love lost for his family. He'd use their connections to the headmaster if we needed his help.
I shall wait to hear from you then.
Thank you. I very much...
Oh,
I'll send you an hour when I have news.
Oke. Jadi dia mau ngirim sesuatu buat janjian sama si N-nya ya. Terus nanti biar bisa ngasih relik ke Anne biar Anne bisa sembuh. Seperti itu. Iya, kalau bisa belajar upgrade. Nah, enak banget kayak itu di beberapa tempat tuh nggak bisa. Kalau di bukunya ya, nggak sembarang tempat bisa di-upgrade itu loh kalau tidak salah. Moms the world, World of the Dead. Oh iya, kita perlu ke Room of Requirement. Sebentar teman-teman. Kalau misalnya nggak ada ini lagi dari si Sebastian, kita udah dulu deh. Nggak ada quest lagi. Besok kita itu main gaming club. Nah kan udah selesai ya yang ini. Groom and feed the terrestrial offspring. Oh ini si anaknya coy. Kita groom. Ini anaknya ceritanya.
I should let Deke know about the newborn Thestral.
Okay. Deke.
Hello, Deke. You'll be...
How wonderful to have more
I'm sorry that we can both see...
Deke is privileged to see...
What do you mean?
Years ago, Deke's master ordered Deke to help him capture a phoenix, the rarest of all beasts, that master had spotted high on a cliff. The phoenix was the most beautiful beast Deke had ever seen. Deke begged master to leave her be. When Deke hesitated to climb up the cliff as ordered, Deke had to punish himself. As Deke punished himself, master grew angrier and angrier, and in his frustration cast at the regal bird. Deke suspects the phoenix was protecting eggs when it swooped down in fear and fury. Before Deke could reach him, master fell from the cliff. Deke stayed on that cliffside for days, punishing himself, before Tobbs found him.
What
a horrible tale, Deke. I'm so sorry.
Deke has only told Professor Weasley that story, and now yourself. Deke feels fortunate to be at Hogwarts.
Ini kalau ada yang quest Sebastian lagi boleh, tapi yang side quest aja. Oh, apa kita harus ini dulu ya, apa namanya? Kita harus kita harus nyelesain si main questnya dulu ya, baru nge-trigger side questnya si Sebastian lagi ya. Terima kasih Rose-nya, luar biasa bosku. Bisa nggak sih kita pakai dark arts ke? Nggak bisa sih pasti.
Makasih kakak.
Oh, thank you lagi. Arigato. Giginya. Terima kasih. Tuh. Nggak bisa. Nggak bisa. Kalau seru ya kalau bisa ya.
Revelio.
Sikat bocah-bocah. Thank you.
If I could have a moment of your time.
That Ray's girl thinks she can fly back.
Mana ya? Apa kita Initiative of the Mind? Apa kita ini ya? Apa kita Initiative of the Mind dulu ya? Sweet them, itu Google Doc. Coba ini dulu deh. Sekali satu quest lagi. Kalau nggak nge-trigger apapun ya udah kita sudahan saja. Oke. Oh, kita udah dapat 3 spell kan hari ini. Cuma kasih gift-nya. Ini siapa sih? Namanya tidak ada. Oh, ada yang kasih kakak.
Wonder who lives here.
Kita nggak bisa upgrade sapu baru ya. Kayak keren deh kalau bisa. Pokoknya set quest yang lain kita ngerjainnya di luar live aja deh.
I thought my owl might pique your interest.
Okay.
I came as soon as I could.
I'd been so preoccupied by all that happened with Ominis in the catacomb, not to mention my uncle's reaction, that I'd almost forgotten what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea. But perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
We need to see what they're doing. I say we take them head on. Let's bury some enemies.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
After you.
Kita sama si Sebastian barbar aja, bos. Let's go. Kan kita udah punya
there they
dua
are up ahead.
I'll let you lead.
Bentar, kita semua spell udah ada kan? Oke.
No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who
tries. Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus.
Mana tadi yang kena Imperial? Lagi dong.
Imperial.
Nah, gampang sama. Dua.
Bombarder. Expelliarmus.
Nggak kena lagi.
Confringo.
Was that your bet?
Leviosa. Accio. Incendio.
Much too slow. Let's get this.
Imperial.
Kita selesaikan dengan. Oh, masih ada musuh di sana.
Crucial. Defender. Bombard.
All of Ranrock's loyalists deserve
Rebellion.
fate. Nice work.
Kita cari-cari dulu ada apa sih teman-teman. Oh, ini chest kita buka-bukain aja kali ya. Equip kita udah paling GG sekali. Tuh kan.
This is going well.
We make a good team.
We do at that.
Once again, we could fight our way through or be discreet.
You know which one I...
Imperial!
Ready to fight!
Okay.
Seize your eye!
Defender!
All little magic tricks won't distract me!
Expelliarmus!
I shall avenge your death.
Incendio!
You won't get out.
Leviosa! Accio! Capulso! Crucial! Defender!
And the fun is over.
Fun is a relative term. Revelio.
It is. And that was relatively fun.
Ini kita mau ke arah tambangnya. Oke, kita ke sana berarti. Kayaknya sih kalau misalnya udah nyelesain quest ini bakal nge-trigger quest Sebastian yang lain ya. Hola. Halo. Iya nggak obat? Kayak gitu tuh.
Better or for worse.
Mati dua-duanya.
This mine looks like a tomb.
It was
Kacau
closed
sekali.
after accidents were reported.
Confringo.
Teman sekalian, oh ke jalan.
I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for even a spider to prey on.
Let's go.
Imperial. No sense. Crucible. Confringo.
Oh itu yang lagi kena Imperial. Satu.
Unforgivable. Rather a wise coming back this way.
Rebellion.
How many of Ranrock's loyalists are in here?
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want.
Kita masih ke sana ternyata.
Confringo.
Karena ada chest. Tahu si raja.
Any idea?
Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Okay.
It's no wonder spiders give people
Kita
goosebumps.
fast apa namanya? Fast run. Kok fast run sih?
Smash
Ya fast run.
Should have thought to conjure stairs.
Kok bukan fast run, istilahnya apa sih? Kalau yang main langsung tamat gitu, fast run ya? Iya bener ya? Ah, kita perlu spell repair.
Repair.
We're making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
She would at that. Ranrock's loyalists all but declared war.
Ini agak muter-muter ya.
We've still not seen a single.
We're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment. It's on our hands.
Yoi. Oke, satu kita tempel. Satu kita simpan spell, coy. Musuhnya ada di atas kita semua levelnya sebenarnya.
Confringo. We're not finished. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Crucible. Imperial.
Nah, biar dia lawan bosnya sendiri dah.
Finger. Why Gryffindors get crits, never knew to look for it. Confringo.
Salah dong.
Found something. A canvas piece.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still.
Nah ini pintu masuknya.
This place feels odd.
The triptych led us here to find this bit of. But if she was using the craft, why would she
hide it behind cryptic rune symbols and ancient?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
Here's some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure. But I'm fascinated. Now, for the...
Hujan ada ya?
For the moments of truth.
It has to fit.
Oh, kita masukin jurnal lagi ke sini.
Please tell me you
Satu
recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble.
Kenapa?
I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Marenweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why? Who is that?
A friendly goblin. He wants no part in Ranrock's fight.
A friendly goblin? You know goblins curse seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone who knows precisely what I'm saying?
Jadi berantem sama Sebastian. Bagaimana nih, bos? Wes lah. Kayaknya yang quest kita nggak bisa keluar. Oh, harus Sebastian dulu yang keluar. Mana baru? Kayaknya quest next si Sebastiannya baru bisa kebuka kalau udah nyelesain side quest yang lain deh. Nah, ada deh. Tunggu dulu bentar. Biasanya habis quest tuh ada ini. Kemana deh? Oh, mau ke common room kali deh. Biasanya tuh abis quest tuh pasti ada, suka ada ini apa kayak owl. Kemana sih Sebastian ya? Coba bentar kita lihat. Oh, idle doang. Ya wes, ini tinggal 2 lagi. Ini nanti quest. Berarti kita sudah dapet. Coba kita lihat spell kita ya. Tinggal satu spell lagi nih. Habis itu selesai sudah. Nggak tamat sih, belum tamat. Cuman ya udah kelar aja deh. Semua spell udah kebuka. Namanya sekarang mau nyicil side quest dulu paling, nyicilin side quest biar levelnya naik, terus habis itu ntar pas lagi streaming jadi kita mainin main quest aja ya wis lah. Aku sudahan dulu ya. Besok kita main My Gaming Room dulu deh paling, sama malamnya Valo. Oke, thank you everybody. Makasih giftnya. Thank you. Aku sudahan dulu karena besok harus mengancar istri pagi-pagi. Ada yang. Bye bye.